Welcome back, children. Let us continue with Chapter 5 Decimals, Part 4. In this video, we'll discuss about multiplication of decimal numbers by 10, 100 and 1000, multiplication of decimal numbers by whole numbers, multiplication of decimal numbers by decimal numbers, division of decimal numbers by 10, 100 and 1000, division of decimal numbers by whole numbers. Multiplication of decimal numbers by 10, 100 and 1000. Children, you must know to multiply a decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000, how we shift the decimal places. Now to multiply a decimal number by 10, shift the decimal one place to the right. Now let us see an example. 59.18 into 10. So 10 has 1 0, so you will shift one place to the right. So the answer will be 591.8. To multiply a decimal number by 100, two zeros, so you will shift two places to the right. Now, if the number is 59.186, you are multiplying by 100, so it will be 5918 because you are shifting two places to the right. So, 5918.6 will be the answer. Now to multiply a decimal number by 1000, 1000 has three zeros, shift the decimal three places to the right. So the number is 98.128 into 1000. So the answer will be what? You are shifting three places to the right. So 98,123. There is no decimal after, there is no number after this, so you are just putting a zero after decimal. So 98,123.0 will be the answer. Now multiplication of a decimal number by a whole number. How you multiply decimal number by a whole number? What are the points to remember? Multiply the numbers. Now how you will place the decimal? Count the number of decimal places in the multiplicand, that is the decimal number. Count the same number of digits in the product from the extreme right and put the decimal point. So let us see an example. Now let us see some examples. Now you're multiplying the decimal number 0.26 into 8. So just multiply the number, that is 26 into 8. So you get the answer 208. Now the decimal is after two place. So you will just see the answer and from the right just place the decimal after two places. So the answer will be 2.08. Let us see a few more examples. Give the product. The first one is 0.5 into 5. Just multiply the numbers 5 into 5 because 0.5 is 5 only. So you get 25. The decimal number, you can see the decimal after one place. So 2.5 because the decimal in the answer will be after also one place. So the answer is 2.5. Now see the second example, 0.9 into 7. So 0.9 is 9 only. So 7 nines are 63. So 63. Now decimal is after one place. So the answer is 6.3. Similarly, you can see here the decimal after two place, 1.12 into 3. You just multiply the number 1.12 with 3. So 3 twos are 6, 3 ones are 3 and 3 ones are 3. So The answer is 3.36 because the decimal is after two places. So in answer also, decimal will be after two places. Similarly, one more example, 1.30 into 6. So you just multiply the number. So 6 zeros are 0, 6 threes are 18, 8 carry 1, 6 ones are 6 and carry 1, 7. So 780 on multiplying, but you can see here the decimal is after two place. So in the answer also you will put the decimal after two place. So the answer is 7.80. One more example, 1.10 into 4. So you are multiplying with 4 the number. So 4 zeros are 0, 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4. But the decimal is after two place. So in answer also the decimal will be after two place. The answer is 4.40. Now another example, 3.10 into 4. So 4 zeros are 0, 4 ones are 4 and 4 threes are 12. So again you can see the decimal after two place. So in the answer you will put the decimal after two place. The answer will be 12.40. Now one more example, you are multiplying the number 45 into 7.55. So the decimal number is 7.55 and this 45 is the whole number. So first you will put on the top the decimal number 7.55 into 45. So first you will multiply with 5, that is the ones place number is 5 here. So you will multiply this decimal number with 5. So 5 fives are 25, 5 carry 2, here is 2, 5 fives are 25 plus 2 27, 7 carry 2, 5 sevens are 35 and carry 2 is 37. Once the work is over, you can just cancel these two. Now you multiply the 10th digit. The 10th digit here is 4. So you will multiply 4 and 7.55. So 4 you will start putting from the tens place and you will put 0 just below the ones place digit, that is 5, and just start multiplying. 5 fours are 20, so 0 and carry 2. 5 fours are 20 again, that is 4 fives are 20. So and this 2 22, 2 carry 2 and 7 fours are or 4 sevens are is 28 and this 2 carry will be 30. So you will just write 30 here. Now you have to add. There is no number here. That means it is 0 here. 5 plus 0, 5. 7 plus 0 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. 3 plus 0 is 3. And 3 plus 0, no number here, 3. Now on just adding, you get the number this, and the decimal you can see you have to just remember that you have to keep putting the decimal wherever the decimal number, according to the decimal number, the decimal place is after two place. So here also after two place, here also after two place, and in the final also answer also you will put the decimal after two place. So the answer is 339.75. Now multiplication of a decimal number by a decimal number. So remember children, the points: multiply both the decimal number as whole number. Now count the number of decimal places in both the decimal numbers. Put the decimal point in the product from the extreme right equal to the sum of the number of decimal places in both the decimal numbers. Let us see the example. Now here you can see 0.6 into 2.4. So here in 0.6 the decimal after one place, and in 2.4 also decimal after one place. So on multiplying this, the answer is, see, you get, first you will multiply 4 with 6. So 6 fours are 24. You just write the number and then yeah, this is the ones place digit. Now you are multiplying the tens place digit. So you will put 0 here. 2 6 are 12. So you are putting 12 here. Now on adding, you get 4 plus 0 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4 and 1 and no number here means 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. Now how to put the decimal? Here is one place, here is one place. So sum of the decimal places is 2 places. So you will put the decimal after 2 places in the answer. So from the right after 2 place, that is 1.44 will be the answer. One more example, 3.77 into 2.8. Now here you can see in 3.77 the decimal is after 2 places. In 2.8 the decimal is after 1 place. Now on multiplying this, first you multiply this with 8, so you get 3016. Now you multiply 2 with 7, so you get 754. There is 0 here. And on adding this, you get 10,556. Now, how will you put decimal? Here is 2 place, here is 1 place. Sum of the decimal places is what? The sum of the decimal place, if you do, it is 3 decimal place. So, in the answer, you will put decimal after 3 place from the right. So, how will you put decimal? 10.556 will be the answer. Division of decimal numbers. Division of decimal numbers by 10, 100 and 1000. To divide by 10 or multiples of 10, count the number of zeros in the divisor and shift the decimal point to the left, counting the number of places equal to the number of zeros. So let us see examples. To divide a decimal number by 10, shift the decimal point one place to the left. While multiplying, we were shifting the decimal to the right. Now, according to the number of zeros, when we divide, we shift the decimal to the left. Now, here the example is 35.6. You are dividing by 10. So, when you are dividing by 10, so the answer will be you are shifting one place to the left. So the answer is 3.56. Now another example, to divide a decimal number by 100. Now in 100 you have two zeros. Shift the decimal point two places to the left. Now when you are shifting two places to the left, so let us see this example. 5678.9. So when you are shifting two places to the left, it will be on dividing by 100. The answer will be 56.789. Now to divide a decimal number by 1000, shift the decimal point three places to the left. So the example is 327.8 into 327.8 divided by 1000. So on dividing, what you get, you have to shift three places to the left. So on shifting three places to the left, there is no number before here if you place the decimal. So you have to put just one zero. So 0.3278 will be the answer. Division of a decimal number by a whole number. Now to divide a decimal number by a whole number, the division is performed in the same way as in the whole numbers. We first divide the numbers ignoring the decimal point and then place the decimal point in the quotient in the same position as in the dividend. So just you can see here you are dividing 24.66 by 12. So on dividing the answer you get 2.05. Since you can see here you get the answer as 205, but you can see here in the dividend the decimal is after 2 place. So in the answer also you will put the decimal after 2 place. Let us divide 13.84 by 4. Now you are dividing 13.84 by 4 by long division method. If you don't consider the decimal number, you are dividing 1384 by 4. So on dividing 4 3s are 12, and then take this remainder. So 13 minus 12 is 1. Take this 8 down. 4 4s are 16. Now the remainder is 2. So take this 4 down. 4 6 are 24. So the answer you get as 346. But children, remember the number is 13.84 you are dividing. So in the dividend the decimal is after 2 place. So in the quotient also the decimal will be after 2 place. So the answer will be 3.46. Another example, you are dividing 30.0 by 12. So 12 zeros are 0. You have taken this 0 first time, and then remainder is, so on subtracting you get 3 and take this 0 down. 12 twos are 24, so you get 24 here, and then on subtracting you get 30 minus 24 6. Take this 0 down, and 12 fives are is 60. Now you get, on dividing you get 25, but you remember children you have to see the decimal place. So in the dividend the decimal is after 1 place. So in the quotient also the decimal will be after 1 place from the back, so it will be 2.5. One more example is here. So you are dividing 335.8 with 23. So 23 will go 1 times 23, and the remainder is, you can see here 0 and 1 10. Now take this 5 down. Now 23 4 times is 92. So now again on subtracting 105 minus 92 you get 13. Take this 8 down, and 23 6 times is 138. So the remainder is 0. So you stop here. Now in the dividend you can see the decimal is after 1 place. So in the quotient also you have to put the decimal after 1 place. So the answer will be 14.6. Now few questions for homework. You have to just practice these questions. Multiply the following. First you will multiply. Just you have to see the, remember the points which we have discussed. When you multiply by 10, 100 and 1000, accordingly you will write the answer. And in these two questions you have to multiply 33.34 into 6 and 12.5 into 6.5. One is decimal number and whole number, one is decimal number and decimal number. So according to the examples we have discussed, remember, and then you have to do these questions. Now divide the following. These two are according to the rule how you have to shift the decimal. You must remember when you divide and do these two questions. And the next is dividing the decimal number by whole numbers. These two questions. 84.91 divided by 7 and 237.84 divided by 12. Hope you have understood, children. Thank you.